Hi guys, and welcome to the show we're at, and today we're looking at the New Balance 880 V11. Now this is a shoe that I've been really looking forward to getting my hands on. It just arrived this morning, so I was so looking forward to it. The minute I got it out of the box, put it on my feet and got out the door for a quick run. So as it turned out today, I had a tempo kind of threshold session planned. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll use the 880s and see how they feel. Really good way of getting to the nuts and bolts of the shoe. So as I expected, super comfy, really smooth transition heel to toe. You get that kind of a really stable feel from the shoe, even though it's a neutral shoe. So the outsole from the V10 to the V11 stays exactly the same, with that hard wearing outsole blown rubber, which will give you great traction in all conditions. You can see from the video I ran on a couple of different surfaces, running on the grass, running on the gravel, running on the tarmac, everything perfect, hard wearing and durable. Okay. What's really interesting when they blow the rubber for the sole is they indent the lateral side and they hexganate the medial side. So what that does, it creates a slightly firmer medial side to the sole. So even though it's a neutral shoe, that built into it offers the shoe a bit more of a stable ride. What I really like about the New Balance 880 is the combination of the Fresh Omex and the proprietary EVA. So you have two layers of foam. So you have that softer foam that gives you the comfort when you land, but the proprietary EVA then gives you that more responsive feel to kick off, to get that really good response from the shoe. So what you have is, you see this guy here, you see the black guy, that's your proprietary, and then you have your fresh foam for your landing, and then proprietary EVA then for your takeoff. Okay, now let's get into the tech of the shoe. So it's a 10mm drop shoe, which is pretty much middle of the road. It is, in the men's they're talking 10.5 ounces, in the ladies they're talking 8.7 ounces. Now that's pretty much middle of the road for a neutral everyday trainer. It's not heavy on the foot. The upper now has changed as well. They have this jacquard mesh, which is like a twin layered mesh, whereas compared to last year, this is on Bankela's. So they had this Hypo knit, which was one layer and a little bit more flexible. But this one then, they've slightly changed that, but it isn't a huge difference. The major difference for me will be in the heel cup. So they've added in this slight little flare. What they found is with the Elf heel cup, the really expanded one, some people just didn't like the look of it, and they've just gone somewhere in the middle with that guy, with a slight little flare of the heel cup. You can see from last year's model, it's just your straight heel cup, like there's no difference. Now, the outsole is exactly the same on the V11 as it is on the V10. The midsole is exactly the same. So if you've had the V10, the V11 underfoot is going to feel exactly the same. The major difference is going to be the jacquard upper and the flared heel here. Now I found this flared heel, so in the 1080 that I have, it's okay. I like it, but I think this is much better. That it's not as tight on the foot. There's a little bit more movement, which is nice. It's not slipping or anything, but it doesn't feel like it's clamped onto your heel. And with this guy just flaring back nicely, it gives a really nice feel. It's very secure. It's a really nice, secure feel. Also, when I was running the shoe with the jacquard mesh, you can feel the way it wraps across your foot very securely. Now, size-wise, I've been going for 9.5s in my last couple of pairs of shoes. Now, I've had 9s, always had 9 in New Balance. The last pair of 880s I had was actually a V9, where they use the true fuse system in the sole unit. So this is new to me in regard to the 880. I have had fresh foam shoes, but I ran New York City Marathon in the V9. The width is really good, not like in the Hoka. I've plenty of room in the ball of the foot here, in the midfoot here, absolutely no problem at all. That's why I'd always go for a 9 in New Balance, because of the width. It's perfectly fine for me. The Hokas, I'd have to go for the 9.5 now, and I still feel that they're still not wide enough for me. Now, remember, I don't have a really wide foot. Now, I would find it would be a lot more energy return in the fresh foam than there was in the true fuse. So this will be a more efficient shoe. It's a real versatile shoe for your long runs, for your slow runs, for your track sessions. It can do everything for you, you know. Added to that, the durability you'll find in a New Balance shoe. It kind of, for me, it really ticks all the boxes. Like I was saying earlier, I was really looking forward to getting my hands on this shoe. And going forward, I can see myself doing a lot of running in this guy. If somebody's looking for an everyday trainer, a neutral everyday trainer, say you're in a Ghost or you're in a Asics Cumulus, this would be an excellent alternative. Especially people who are looking for a nice, comfortable walking shoe, this would be an excellent choice as well. Lightweight, comfortable, nice bit of softness, and very durable. That's the New Balance 880 V11, guys.